What's up, everybody? Told you I'd be doing it in the bag, and here it is. I'm gonna try to keep this under or at 5, 6, 7 minutes. No promises. My link to this is gonna be in my bio. Click on YouTube to see the full thing. Uh, Brief summary about me: my name's Keller Cook from Middle Tennessee. Love disc golf. Favorite sport. Born and raised as a baseball player. Started playing basketball. Switched over to disc golf, and I'm never gonna look back. Best decision ever. Backhand, I throw about 350 max. Normally it's about 300 to 340. Occasionally I top out at 350. Sidearm is around 350 to 4. Easy all day, every day. Occasionally 425. So starting off with my drivers, I use my drivers for a lot of different things, and I've broken up into two categories: distance and utility slash fairway. Um, this is a Excalibur. Can't really see it all that well. Champion Plastic Innova. 175. I like things heavier. I like 175 weight for just about everything. Super overstable. Anything I need to get out and then really dive hard left or flick and dive hard right. This is it. Um, the Nuke. Basically the same thing as an Excalibur, except it's the Discraft version. This one I'm only going to keep in my bag since I have the Excalibur as a backup in case anything happens to the Excalibur. Or if it's a water hazard and I'm scared to lose a disc, since I have three of these, this will be it. Also, those are good for headwinds, crosswinds, anything along those lines, because they'll always, always, always come back. Overstable stuff, headwinds, crosswinds, that's what I love. Innova Colossus. It's a faster um, Wraith. It's a faster Destroyer. I love this thing. It's my new distance flick disc. Since my flick is still longer than my backhand, this is what my distance disc is. I love it. It's great. That flex to it and hard finish, perfect. My favorite disc that I own is the Champion Boss with the tie-dye Champion plastic. 175, I believe. God, thing's so beaten in. It still flies true. God, this thing. Favorite disc. Whenever this thing retires, this will be hung up on my wall. I love this thing so much. It's a 03 since it's Champion plastic boss. It'll fly straight and then dive hard at the end. Nice little hard finish. I love it. Love it. It's my go-to distance, go-to driver disc for everything. This is a new disc that just got entered into my bag not too long ago. The Shrike. I had the G-Star Strike, hated it. Sold it as soon as I got it, hated it. It was too flippy. It was too much like a turn. Negative 2-2, didn't really like it all that much. But this is a Champion Strike, and it's a -1 if you backhand. It's a -1-2, so it doesn't really finish hard. It's just a nice subtle finish. This is my new backhand distance driver. I love this thing. As soon as I threw it the other day, I was like, yep, this is in my bag forever. I have a Star Wraith. I love this stamp. Awesome. But it had, to me, if you snap it hard, yeah, it's gonna flex over and come back like a typical Wraith does. But this one, I don't really snap hard. I do it for short curve fairways. So I'll just give it a nice little flick and it'll just do its thing. And this is a trusty disc. Always have a Wraith in your bag, always. This, you can't tell what it is. It's the Blue Mystery disc. But it's a beast, a star beast. And it's so beaten in and it's so understable now that it does not flex over. This is the only disc I've ever seen that's been beaten in. No matter what you do to it, it will not finish left if you backhand. It'll always just stay on its line and just finish. It won't even flatten out. I love this thing. Anything I need to get around something anti it and I'm too scared to overpower it flicking it, that's it. And then my turn. I really only ever throw this thing at rare occasions. It's like 165, so it's super light for me. But I throw this. It's a champion turn, so I throw this with a really tailwind. It's the only time I'll ever throw this. It's just not my forte, but I still have it in the bag just because. Can never go wrong with a turn. Whenever you get older, you have a bad arm, this will still give you that distance. Yeah. Now let's go to what I call my utility slash fairway drivers. Have a Star T-Bird 172. They fly straight and then just a subtle finish at the end. I love these. I wanted to get this in Champion, but I'm testing out Star Plastic on this first because occasionally I like the Star Plastic better than the Champion Plastic. It's rare, but I always start off with Star and work my way up to Champion Plastic. Always been a fan of Champion Plastic, but this, I don't know. I'll have to get the Champion to tell. This is a little too stiff for me. I like the Champion gumminess to it. It's a little too stiff for me in the Star, but I still like this disc. I'm gonna have this mold in my bag for a long time. I can already tell you that. And then an MVP Shock. The Shock is like a 0, maybe a -1, 3, if not just a straight 0, 3 on the fairway, like a 10 speed. I crank this thing and I'll always have that true finish to it. I love this as a normal fairway driver. Love it. This one, funny story, I've probably thrown this maybe like 4 times, and that dirt right here on the top is probably from those 1 or 4 times. I got this off a friend, I forget who, but it's 171, 750 plastic H1 Prodigy disc. I rarely throw this disc. It's a true fairway driver. I just don't throw it just because I really don't have a use for it. It's a -1.4, so I guess really if I needed a distance and then a really, really, really hard fade, this would be it, but it's just not me. I just have it in the bag just in case I need, surprise, hey, I need this. Hey, there it is. These 2 discs are basically the same. It's just one is MVP, one is Innova. The MVP Motion. I got this one first, and I love to flick this one. This is my go-to skip shot, short skip shot. Also my go-to, I need a short fairway distance drive, but a hard finish. This is it. My Firebird, Innova Firebird, basically the same thing. It's just I don't throw this at all sidearm, and this one will not go quite as far straight than the MVP. The MVP one has a little bit better glide. I like it a lot better. But the Firebird is my go-to backhand overshapable disc. I love it. Also, Nate Sexton Firebird, glow in the dark. Nate Sexton, shout out, yeah. This is a Innova Monarch. The Monarch is really understable. It's like a -4.1. I will put this on a little bit of an ante, snap it real hard, and it will turn over and roll. I love this disc for a long distance roller. Also, if I just barely throw it, it's going to stay straight. For weak arms or people who don't know how to snap on something, this is the disc. It will just fly straight for you, and then have a nice little fade. Mid-ranges, don't have a lot, but what I do have is my religious discs. Mako 3. Innova, you lied about this, FYI. It is not a 0-0 flight pattern. It's like a -2-2. Y'all lied. But another Champion disc. 180? 175, darn. 175 plastic, or weight. And this is a great mid-range that I just need some, it's too much for a fairway, too short for a fairway, too much distance for a normal mid-range. This is what I throw. I love it. It's gotten me out of so many different jams. Prodigy M1. This disc I throw religiously for mid-ranges. Anything that's not dead straight and I need it a mid-range, this is it. This is it. I love this disc. Always a nice strong fade back. The plastic is, I forget what the plastic is. It's not labeled on here. I think it's I forget what the plastic is on here, but I love it. Nice strong fade, great grip to it, great bead, great lip to it. Awesome. An M2, M1, M2, Prodigy disc. It's the 300 plastic, so nice stiff plastic. I like it. Whenever I snap it, it has a nice straight glide. This is their version of a rock or a buzz. Love them. Great disc. Great disc. Fell in love with it once I got it. Got it actually at a tournament and played it for the whole tournament after I got it. This is a random disc that I have thanks to a friend, Danny Pace. Turned me on to Kastaplast Berg. And look what I got, Kastaplast Berg. K1, so it's a little more overstable than like a K2 or a K3. I think the stable Berg is the K3. This one is just a really nice. I can crank it about 250, and then it has a nice steady fade to it. This is my go-to approach disc. If I am at 200 feet or shorter, this is my approach disc for anything and everything. I love this disc with a passion. This will never leave my bag, and whenever it retires, just like with that Boss, it's going on the wall. Go-to disc. Putters. All four are gateway discs that are Wizards. I have two that are the exact same. They're 4S. Keller, what's 4S Wizard? I've never heard of these Wizards before. This is what I love about 4S. 4S means super, stupid, silly, soft. There's your 4S's. And that's what they do. They are freaking tacos. I love them. This is my favorite putting disc, as in normal distance. This is my favorite putting disc. You even see the dents of where my thumbs are always at. Love it. My go-to disc. Go-to putting disc. I have two of them just for different wear and tear. This one's a little bit more flimsy. This is a little bit more stiffer just because this one's newer. So I'm trying to beat in this one super, and this one's a little bit more distance-wise. Love 4S Wizards. Two more Wizards. This type of stamp that you saw my other two Wizards are MT discs. Mike Tobin, in other words, Middle Tennessee discs. Yeah, he's my man. Play with him all the time. He's the guru, as I call him. He taught me so much about disc golf. Still teaches me a lot about disc golf. And this is his company. Y'all ever want some discs and you're in the Middle Tennessee area, hit me up. I'll get you in touch with Mike, and he's a great guy. Great guy. But this is a special blend Wizard. It's a little bit more sturdy, but it has that nice gummy feel to it that I love. This is a distance driver or a distance putt disc that I use. And then this is a super stupid soft 3S Wizard. That's just a little bit more stiff than my 4S's. This is the first Wizard I got off my friend. And yeah, this one, I don't know. It's kind of a sentimental value since it had, I don't know. I just keep it in my bag. The special blend Wizard was replacing this, but I just keep this in my bag just because it's sentimental value. I've had some great throws with this, and this is the reason. This disc is actually the reason why I became a Wizard fan. My bag is a Innova Hero bag, the yellow camouflage. In my bag, see if I have it. Tape. If you flick, you will know that parts of your hand will sometimes rub hard. So I tape up my hand. Always. I'll have tape from about right here and occasionally on my thumb, depending on how cold it is. My thumb, if it's really cold, will rub bad. It just depends. I have my custom wooden mini. You can't really see it. Oh, there it is. DA Mulligans. DA Mulligans. It's the disc golf group that I'm in. I love all my guys, all dogs, all mutts. I love my guys. mulligans for life. This is my mini. I will never have anything else but this mini. This is my favorite one. And of course, pencil. Always marking down your cards. And then, God forbid, something happens and you are at course and you lose a disc up into the woods, up in a tree, tennis ball, and a golf ball, depending on how high it is. This is what I used to get my discs down. Normally, I'll also have nuts or something along those lines, seeds, some type of nuts in my bag for eating. And I'll also have hand warmers in my bag. Here are my hand warmers I got at the store. This is what I use in my bag to keep my hands warm. And then on top of that, oh, my towel. That's what I was forgetting. A towel, my Innova towel. Absolutely love these towels. I got like 4 or 5 of these, and it is great. They're washable and everything, so I use those things religiously. Thank y'all for watching. I know it's been a little bit more than 8-9 minutes. It's like 16. Please tell me what y'all think about it. I'm trying to get out and become popular in the disc golf world, and I hopefully to see y'all at a tournament. If you ever see me, please talk to me. I'm a people person. I love people. Let me know what's going on in your life.